Hey, I'm live. It's the Nazarite bringing you Hebrew lore from days of yore. I want to say a very quick thing. It's Hanukkah. Tonight's the second night of Hanukkah. So far, it has been really wonderful. There's a question as to why Hanukkah was commemorated and instituted for generations. And basically, because Hanukkah is the only holiday that is not biblical. Purim appears in the Scroll of Esther. Other holidays appear in the Torah, different things in the Mishnah. And Hanukkah does have its source in oral traditions, but not in the Bible as such. What is this about rededication, about Hanukkah, that lasted? Now, you can answer this in different ways. What I thought of today is that despite the kingdom of Hashmonai not lasting more than several generations, and eventually Rome burned the temple down at 70, right, AD, or CE, whatever you want to call it. This idea of rededication lasts. This idea of lighting up the Chanukiah or menorah, right, and shining that light in the dead of winter. The Maccabim and their army, the small Hebrew army, right, of rebels, they did something that we can learn from. They stood up for what they felt was right. I'm not going to talk about politics or extremists. It was a time of civil war and great unrest, and yet we still celebrate Hanukkah. Not everyone. To commemorate that time, the victory, the oil drum, the fact that the kingdom returned to the people of Judah, if only for a couple of hundred years. And so we still commemorate it because we can learn something from it about rededicating ourselves in the midst of winter, in the midst of darkness, and maybe some bad vibes, to know to always be dedicating yourself again, like anew. Different verses and teachings support this as well, that you should see each day as, when you wake up, as if you are now just starting to live, and other things along those lines. Chanukah is inviting us to rededicate ourselves and to, well, again, not to get political or national, just as a simple act of let's be that light. Let's rededicate ourselves to shining our light. And not to get too, what I mean to say is, let's be better people. Starting with me. Hello, I want this Hanukkah to teach me to be a better person, to be a light. Let's see, Khalid. Hello, Khalid. Happy Hanukkah. What is Hanukkah to you as you celebrate it? So it is after 2 a.m. and I'm going to sign off because I am very tired. I did want to say this, and I will hopefully talk about Hanukkah on Wednesday. But for now, hey, Paula, hello. A 7-stick menorah, yes, and the Chanukiah has 9, 8, and one which services the 8. Until Wednesday, let's have a wonderful continuation of this week. Happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate it. All right. Happy Festival of Lights.